So what I'd like to go into today is to talk about what our solution is. We're in the process of finalizing a residential mailback program that'll be available in the state of California here shortly. So I'd like to go talk about that and kind of talk about some of the factors that led us to evolve and develop this program and kind of talk about how that program works. So that being said, okay. So there's nothing on any of these pages that hasn't already been said today, and none of this is going to surprise any of you. So, you know, we have experience in the waste industry, sorting through waste and handling waste. Our employees are at risk on a daily basis. On our sorting lines of coming into contact with these sharps that are improperly disposed of. So we've reached out to customers to kind of survey what their needs are. We've done some research on our own. Again, we have experience, and what we found is not shocking. You've heard it here today. This type of service is something our customers want. This is something our customers need. This is something cities, states, schools, businesses, everybody is asking us about when we come out to do a proposal, or we come out to visit one of our customers. This is something that's being asked of us. Also, Republic prides itself as being one of the safest waste companies in the country. That being said, we like to keep our communities and our employees safe. Improperly disposing of a sharp's needle is really a risk to anybody that comes in contact with it. Heidi said she was over at the Starbucks a few weeks ago, and right on the corner there was a needle. What if a 3-year-old kid was walking by and grabs the needle? Now that kid is at risk of potentially getting infected by a disease. So we're doing it to keep our communities safe. Obviously our employees, I mean, you saw the video that kind of kicked things off here. That's the reality. I mean, the reality is we're handling waste on a daily basis. I mean, our employees are handling bags that have 3 millimeters of plastic between them and a potentially diseased syringe in that bag. This is a daily basis. This is a huge risk for us. We value our employees' safety as well as the communities. So, you know, these factors all combined, it's pretty obvious why we're trying to develop a Sharps program at Republic Services. So again, I touched on the number one thing that we pride ourselves in at Republic, and the number one focus for us is the safety of our employees. From our perspective, I don't care if it's 1,000 pricks or 10 million pricks, one prick or one employee at risk, it's too many. So, you know, that's why we're here today, is to try to find a solution. We believe that using one of our containers, or, you know, any approved container, is, you know, safe for both the community and the environment, and is the responsible way for someone to dispose of a needle. That's our stance on it. Republic, you know, like I said, is a waste stream advisor, and we focus on managing society's waste. Sharps Disposal today is not one of our core businesses, so we've reached out to the industry leader in Sharps Disposal, Stericycle, who's going to be speaking next, to form an alliance and a partnership with Stericycle to build our program out. Again, today what we're focusing on is our residential program, but we're also building out other programs for businesses, for hospitals, for schools, for everything. Today we're talking about the residential sector. So we've partnered with Stericycle. So the product that they're going to be talking about next on the end is actually products that we're going to be selling to not just our customers, but really anyone that visits our website. And it's going to be branded Republic Services. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. So how does our program work? Well, it's a mailback program. Pretty convenient. You're going to go to our website, republicsharps.com. You do not need to be an existing Republic Services customer. As we work with cities down the road and in different ventures, we'll work with other ways to kind of make this a little bit more affordable to the end consumer. Right now, anyone can visit our website to purchase one of our products. This makes it extremely efficient. I'm at home, I order, the kit comes to my house. Pretty simple. I fill out the kit. The container, like I said, is on the end there, is been approved by the FDA, and it's been approved by the U.S. Postal Service. So this is a compliant container. The customer then mails the kit. It goes back to one of Stericycle's regionally located facilities, and it's properly disposed. The customer will then get back receipt from Stericycle that they will keep that says your needles went to the right facility and has been properly disposed. We've talked about states passing regulation and stuff. We've also talked about that's not really getting policed. Well, one day it probably will get policed, and this is a way to hold yourself accountable that you dispose the needles appropriately. So here's the 2 kits that we're going to be offering on our website to our residential customers. We've got the 1.4 quart mailback kit, which is the second to the end there in the box, and we've got the 1 gallon kit. We're going to offer these in singular purchases, or you can get a 5-pack of the 1.4 quarts or a 2-pack of the 1 gallon. When you purchase this kit, it's all inclusive. It's going to include the container, which again is compliant. It's going to include shipping both ways, so you receiving the container, and also the return shipping to the disposal facility. It's going to include the disposal, so that's all prepaid. And it's going to include the proof of treatment document, like I said. That's your receipt that says that you were compliant in disposing of the waste and that your waste was received at one of Stericycle's facilities and has been treated appropriately. That being said, that's really what we wanted to touch base here. Our interest today was to kind of work with this committee and whatever solution we can be available for providing. This is what we have today. We're developing this and building this out. For more information, my name is James Weglarz. I have listed up here our Municipal Services Director, Johnny Perkins, who couldn't be here today. So any questions, you can contact him. If they're directed at me, he can kind of work with me to get that to you, and I can provide you my contact information as well. That being said, we're excited with our partnership with Stericycle, and they'll be up next to kind of talk more in detail about what they can do.